Hi guys, I'm Becky.
And I'm Ray.
And we are Lady Luck, LuLaRoe.
That would be us.
Yes.
So hey, we were going to talk to you guys on this video about a few things that people ask questions about almost all the time. The cost of onboarding is a big one. That's something that people ask about, as well as what other items do we need before we get in, get into
or
this.
What
so
this thing called the Q is.
The Q barbecue.
The Q.
Anyway, stick with us. We're going to be talking to you guys about all this awesome stuff. Alright guys, the cost of onboarding. So the first question I know I asked when she was like, hey, let's join LuLaRoe, I was like, how much is it? And what'd you say?
Yes. A lot.
That's actually exactly what she said. So
but you have to break it down. It's a lot, but you are starting your own business.
Right. So
in the essence of starting your own business, it's actually not a lot.
That's true. You're getting in right now. The onboarding package for the initial package is just under $5,000. Again, it does sound like a lot, but most startups, little startups are probably $100 grand plus to do startups. And the time it usually takes to make a return on average before you get into a profit is about 5 yees. I can attest that this has not taken us 5 years. So
no, we haven't been doing this 5 years.
Yeah. So
hasn't been around for 5 years.
Right. So there's your general cost. It's just under 5 grand. Now that 5 grand gets you how many pieces of clothing?
It's like 300 something pieces, or maybe just under 3.
It's just under 3. It's like 298.
Yeah,
and that's something that your sponsor will probably help you with a lot. Is kind of talking you through a general game plan. Obviously, it's your business, and you're going to run it the way you want to, and that's how we want that to be.
And you should.
But as a sponsor, I will tell you this: we definitely let our folks know when they're coming into the business, like what we would recommend based on our success, and then obviously spread your wings and fly however you would like, right?
Yes. So you don't necessarily need anything else to start your business. Essentially, if you just buy your inventory, that's enough to get you started.
You just need clothes.
Yes.
It's true.
Lots of them.
Clothes and customers.
Yeah.
We'll help you get customers too. That's something that we're going to discuss in another video. But just like you said, you really don't need a whole bunch of extras. But there are extras that make things easier.
Yes.
We personally, as a sponsor, we actually do give out a list of things that it's like, hey, these are things we ordered that made our life easier to start, and then you can adjust it accordingly with what you feel like you need, or based on the space you have. What are some of the things?
We needed different things than I did.
It's so true. It's so true. But what are some of the things you feel like we needed? And then I'll tell you some of the things I felt like we needed.
Just a few, because we have a whole list. Obviously, hangers. Clothes racks.
Those are good.
Pretty much, I would say, like, if I could only have 2 things, that's what I would buy. Clothing racks and hangers.
Yeah, those are 2 big ones.
You can pretty much do everything else with just the clothes.
You could make do, even doing live sales and stuff. Numbers are handy, but you can make numbers.
Your own if you needed
There's lots of ways to do this without spending all that extra money.
Yeah.
But if you wanted to spend the money to get the things up front, I would say to budget yourself in about $400 to $500 for racks, hangers, and all the little things. We ordered bags and numbers and lots and lots of stuff. If this camera could pan. Extras is the key. So you don't have to. You could easily wait until you could afford to do those a little later.
Yes.
The Q. The Q is something that people hear about all the time, and they go, what's the Q?
So the process to onboard is, if you decided today that you wanted to join, your first step would be to find a sponsor. And we'll get into kind of some more sponsor stuff later. But your first step would be find a sponsor, sign up under them. You're going to fill out all your information. You're going to send it into LuLaRoe, and you are going to be in the Q. Q. So the Q
you didn't want like a dramatic Q, right? Sorry, my bad.
The Q is where you hang out until you get your call. And
you're going to be hanging out there for a little while.
Yes. The time always kind of changes. I think right now they're at like 8 weeks.
It's about 8 weeks.
7 to 8 weeks, 6 to 8 weeks, somewhere around there. We waited 7. And so literally you don't have to wait in a line. It's just, so to speak. But during that time, it's a great time to start brainstorming ideas for your business, putting together a business plan, getting that stuff together. And then one beautiful, glorious day, your phone will ring and they will call you, and you will place your initial order based on one of those packages.
Now, one thing she mentioned was you have that time to get your stuff ready. Utilize your sponsor. Your sponsor should be somebody who is willing to spend time talking to you, working with you, kind of helping you out.
Ask your questions.
Ask your questions. Don't be afraid to ask them. I've seen that too many times in this business where there have been people that we know that have joined and they've said, hey, I don't know where to go. Once they got their boxes, they went, what do I do? Ask the questions. If you have any question, ask your sponsor. Reach out to them. They have the answers, and if they can't get them, somebody can. So
they always have a higher up that they can go to.
So always take that time to ask the questions. If you don't ask the question, you're never going to have the answer. So ask the question. I know us as sponsors, we are always here to answer questions. We always try to help out and use our, the resources that we've built to answer everybody's questions and help them to get off to a good start.
And if we don't have the answer for you, we will definitely find the answer.
Yeah, absolutely.
Definitely.
So, yeah, that's it, guys. I mean, really, it's a little bit about the cost, a little bit about what it's all about, waiting in the queue. Your sponsor, that's a big topic as well. We may have another video coming out about sponsors in general. We obviously do have a team. We are a available sponsor. We are Team Lady Luck. So if any of you are watching this, you're interested, you go, these two crazies right here may work. They may be a good sponsor for me.
I'm the normal one.
She is. But remember that question thing I was talking about? Down in the info of this video, you're going to find our contact info. It'll have our email, our Facebook link, and it will have our link. If you're just ready to join, you want to jump on board, you're going to have our link. Join us. Let's have a good time.
It's fun, but we love it.
It is. You're so right. We have so much fun doing this, and we love to help other people. So
our team is so much fun.
Our team does rock. So you girls that are out there right now watching this, and you guys as well, you Lula Bros, we love you guys. You guys rock.
We have a lot of Lula Bros, by the way, too.
We do. So if you have a skeptical, if you have a skeptical husband, boyfriend, significant other who's a little on the fence like I was, hit us up. We'll answer all your questions. So again, thank you guys for watching this video. If you liked it, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss anything. Join us on our Facebook page. Contact us if you have any questions. And again, I'm Ray.
I'm Becky.
And we're Team Lady Luck.
Team Lady
and we'll
Luck.
see you guys next time.
Bye.
Later.